The Golden Knights are in the middle of a 6-game homestand, and with new teams coming to town means new opportunities to put on a show.
And it is something the franchise has prided itself with, win or lose. Fox 5 sports reporter Vince Sapienza shows us how the Golden Knights have become more than just a hockey team.
4+ seasons into the Golden Knights franchise, and the Medieval Maniacs have seen plenty. Players have come and gone, and the ice you see behind me has been home to plenty of highs and plenty of lows. But if there's been one constant, it's the in-game experience that has become a thing of legend around the National Hockey League. And in a Fox 5 special, I peel back the curtain to the show prior to puck drop here at T-Mobile Arena.
All right, everyone, you ready to rock and roll?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then stand by some drumming syncs.
Go Mark, get him hyped. A lot of people get caught up in, thinking it's one person, and it's not. There's a huge team behind it, and there's a lot of people that have been here since day one that are still here and still passionate about what we're doing.
Meet Tyler COFER. Like a William Karlsson or a Jonathan Marchessault, he's an original misfit, or in this case, an original member of the in-game production team from that inaugural season.
House lights up, and then we go to the castle, boom, boom.
And after a couple years away, he returns as the Golden Knights Vice President of Entertainment and Experience and Production.
Great hustle, Pierre. Stand by for the bad guy.
COFER runs a team of over 100 people each home game, from the control room to the camera operators to the cast and crew you see on the ice and in the stands. But COFER's also the show caller, meaning he's responsible for setting the standard and delivering the audience experience.
There's a level of expectations here with just, you have the Cirque du Soleil, you have all the different shows on the strip, and we want to be up to that level and, represent Vegas and what people expect when they come here from both a sporting event standpoint and a show standpoint.
Most of his team operates on the press box level, but COFER says the only way for him to get the true feel of the fortress is to be in the thick of the action.
To be able to be right in the middle of it, you can see how video plays and how the fans react, and you can make notes in the moment of how that works. So, when we come maybe back to that in 3 games or something like that, to where we kind of have it, we're constantly seeing how things are, playing in arena. Or if it needs tweaked, we can make that note and go back.
The Golden Knights open year 5 of the franchise, beating the league's newest expansion team on national TV. But the next day, the hockey world wasn't talking about the game as much as they were the pregame theatrics.
Was probably the most nervous I think I've been before I got on the ice. But literally I was lacing the skates up and it just hit me like a sledgehammer.
We go into every show thinking, what can we do for the fans? We never go into it thinking, what might go viral, what might hit, what might transcend sports. It's all about trying to create the best atmosphere inside the venue for our team to play in and for our fans to experience.
Golden Knights president KERRY BUBOLZ says the pregame phenomenon isn't something that happened by accident. It's always been a foundational focus for this club and one that continues to evolve.
This is the entertainment and sports capital of the world, and so we knew that if we truly were going to be great at what we do as part of the show, that we really had to match all the great entertainment options that are right here, right on the strip, right here in Vegas, and we made it a big priority.
Heather and her husband are from San Diego. They're massive Medieval Maniacs who drive up any chance they get, always making sure to be one of the first ones through the doors.
I'm definitely getting my money's worth. We joke that they celebrate pre-game during the game like it's the playoffs every time. It's so impressive, it gets you so pumped. We're just so excited to be here because of the experience that we don't care what team's playing.
It's a show appreciated not only by the visitors to Vegas, but the locals as well.
This is very compelling and motivational, and it always has been. The Vegas Golden Knights entertainment team, the staff behind the scenes, has always been innovative in creating this really supercharged atmosphere. It's a wonderful experience, and you can't pay for better on the strip.
When you look back at the wow moments in the team's home history, the one creation that constantly gets brought up occurred during the Stanley Cup playoffs year 1 when the Golden Knight cut a Jet in half. There have been plenty of memorable moments like this one, but the team also admits there have been some misfires.
We had these great oversized balls that were passed around the crowd, or whatever it was, and one managed to make its way down the ice.
Horse on ice skates was one of them. I know there was a tiger mentioned at some point as well, but then that was nixed as well because. And I think the whole reason it got nixed was what happens if it pees on the ice. That was the reason why it got nixed.
We're going to try a lot of different things. Not all of it's going to work, and we're going to be okay with failure. And I think that's an important mindset. That doesn't. It allows for more creative ideas to come to the table if people know that if it doesn't work, that it's going to be okay, and we'll just move on to the next thing. And that really starts with Bill Foley. It's like, hey, let's ready, aim, fire. Let's give it a shot.
At the end of the night, COFER and his staff try to influence the product on the ice as much as possible. They know ultimately the wins and losses are out of their hands. However, the experience is what they can control, which is why they go into every game with the same mentality.
I know that somebody out there, I don't know which seat they're in, but it's their first game. And I want to make sure that they have fun. Anything I can do to enhance the experience. That's something that's been drummed into us as a team by Kerry, by Bill, from the very beginning. Make it count, and make memories for people.
Now, while the sky is the limit for creativity, speaking with the higher-ups, there is a budget to all this because, after all, it is a business. But the Golden Knights have been able to utilize the uniqueness that is Vegas, from the mountains at Red Rock to the pirate ship at TI. And this group feels they have plenty of untapped resources at their disposal for the future. But that is the latest from the Fortress. I am Vince Sapienza, Fox 5 News Local, Las Vegas.